So welcome to the Technology and Livelihood Education. Let us have first the pretest. Okay, so here are the different features of tools, equipment, and paraphernalia in caregiving. So first, you need to name the picture, and then you will choose the letter that corresponds to their functions or the proper usage. Okay, so I'll give you 5 minutes. Okay. So the first picture, so this is, okay, good. This is the dryer. So dryer, it removes moisture through ventilation. The second picture is what we called, yes, this is the bottle sterilizer. It distracts microorganisms in containers, especially the baby bottles. Next, we have the stethoscope. Okay, so the stethoscope, it is used for listening to the action of the heart, lungs, and etc. Next one, we have the blender. Okay, so blender, it is used to make puree and emulsify food and other substances. And then last but not the least, we have the, okay, this is the food tongs. It is an instrument for grasping and holding. Okay, very good. Next, let us define first what is caregiving. Okay, caregiving is providing care for the physical and emotional needs of a family member or a friend at home. Caregiving may involve, first is assisting with meals, personal care, and transportation, helping with medical procedures and therapy, devoting just a few hours weekly or many hours each day. Okay, so caregiving is one of the in-demand jobs, not only here in the Philippines but also in other countries. Okay, so when you say caregiving, again, so this is providing care for the physical and emotional needs of the family member. So the possible patients of a caregiver, okay, so we have the persons with disability, pregnant women, child or toddlers, different sick people. Okay, so the person who provides caregiving is what we call a caregiver. When we say caregiver, it refers to anyone who provides care for another person. There are the different types of caregivers that provide specific care like family caregivers and respite caregivers. When we say family caregivers are members of the family who choose to care for a loved one. It can be children, spouses, or any family members. They may work another job in addition to their responsibilities and usually don't receive compensation for their service. So usually class, being a Filipino, so talagang likas sa ating mga Pilipino ang pagiging mapagmahal, no? We are family-oriented and we are willing to provide service for our family members. Okay, so another, when we say respite caregivers, a respite caregiver provides care for a period of time to give a family caregiver a break. Okay, so pag magpapahinga yung ating mga family members na nagsisilbing caregiver ng family, so sometime ito nag-hire sila ng tinatawag nating respite caregivers. Okay, So these caregivers can be private duty or independent caregivers, but the role implies that they are not long-term caregivers, okay? Caregivers can help relieve burdens and support individuals in need. They may help for a long time or just a short time, but their care is always important. Napakahalaga ng mga caregiver, no? Lalo na kung ang mga family members ay may mga trabaho. So, isa ang caregiver sa inaasahan na mag-alaga lalo na sa ating mga elderly. Okay. So, next we have the definition of tools and equipment. When we say tools, a device or implement, especially one held in the hand, used to carry out a particular functions. Okay, so usually ang mga tools natin is yung mga handheld devices natin or implement. For example natin, we have the ladle. Ayan, handheld natin. Usually, mas malilit or magagaan sila, no? Example natin ng tools is broom, dustpan. Okay, so those are considered as tools. When we say equipment, it refers to the tools that are used while performing the task in order to complete it. So usually, ang mga equipment class is electric operated or mas malalaki siya compared to tools, no? So usually, ang isang equipment is intended para mag-perform, no, ng isang specific task. For example, washing machine. Okay? So ang washing machine is intended to use to wash our laundry. Okay? So talagang ginawa yun para doon. So hindi siya pwedeng example, hindi siya pwedeng panghugas ng mga plato kasi merong klase ng equipment na panghugas, no? Or machine na panghugas ng plato. Example natin dyan is yung tinatawag nating dishwasher. Okay? We have the different categories of tools. The first one is the common tools, equipment, and paraphernalia used in meal preparation. Okay? Next is tools, equipment, and paraphernalia for cleaning, washing, and ironing. Then, next is tools, equipment, and paraphernalia for taking vital signs. So, ngayon, let us have first the common tools, equipment, and paraphernalia for meal preparation. Okay? Ayan. So, alamin natin kung ano ba yung mga included sa bawat category. Okay. The first one is the air pot. A vessel usually rounded which is used for holding liquid to maintain heat or coldness. So, ayan, no? When we are preparing tea, milk, or coffee for our patient, ayan, no? So, meron na tayong ready na mainit na tubig, no? Ayan, pwede natin tayong kumuha dyan sa tinatawag nating air pot. Next, we have the blender. Blender is a kitchen and laboratory appliance which is used to mix, puree, or emulsify food and other substances. So, when we are making shake, smoothie, ayan, gumagamit tayo ng blender. Okay? So, it is used to mix, puree, and emulsify food ingredients, no? So, when we say emulsify, ayan, in-incorporate ang air dito sa ating mga iba't ibang ingredients. So, mapapansin natin the effect of emulsifying or by using the blender ay meron siya mga bula-bula sa taas, no? Kagaya ng ating mga shakes, mapapansin natin para meron siya mga bula-bula sa taas, no? That is the effect of using the blender and also the emulsification. Next, we have the coffee maker. So, an electric countertop appliance that brews hot coffee automatically. No? This is very important, no? In making, no, in brewing hot coffee because this is automatic appliance and it is electric operated, no? Ayan, iba din pati yung lasa ng mga kape, no, kapag talagang ginagamitan natin ng coffee maker unlike dun sa mga instant coffee na natitikman natin. Okay, so I know that you are familiar with this kind of electric appliance. Okay, next is chopping board. Chopping board is a flat wooden or plastic board where meats or vegetables can be cut. Ayan, no? So, sabi dito, ayan, ang ating chopping board is usually made of wood or plastic board. Ayan, napaka-importante nito, no? In cutting the different fruits or ingredients that we're going to use. Next is electric knife. Electric knife is a kitchen device which is used for slicing food. It requires less physical effort than an ordinary knife and makes neater slices. Okay. So, napakaganda nito, no? In slicing different ingredients because you don't need to exert more physical effort because in using the electric knife, ayan, mas madali, no? Ang nagiging result pa ng ating ingredients is neater slices, okay? So, electric knife is advisable especially in filleting fish. Ayan, napakadali kapag gagamit tayo ng electric knife. Bottle sterilizer. Ayan, nandito na tayo ngayon sa tools, equipment, and paraphernalia for cleaning, washing, and ironing. Okay. So, bottle sterilizer, an apparatus which is used in destructing microorganisms in containers like feeding bottle through boiling. So, bottle sterilizer is very important, no, in cleaning the different feeding bottles of our babies. Okay. Yeah, it used to kill or distracts the microorganisms in the different containers, and especially to the nipples of our feeding bottle. Ayan. Next is broom, a tool which is used for sweeping dirt. It consists of twigs and bristles bound together and attached to a handle. So this is very familiar to you at alam ko na lahat tayo ay meron ito sa bahay, no? Used for sweeping the dirt or dust on the floor. Hanger. Hanger resembles the shapes of a person's shoulder and is used to hang garments on. Okay? So, ginagamit natin to in ironing and washing our clothes. No? Kapag, para mas madaling matuyo yung ating damit, ayan, no? Kapag wala tayo ng dryer, so we will use to hang our clothes. No? Okay? Dishwasher is a mechanical device for cleaning dishes, eating utensils, and pots. Okay, this is, you can usually see this kind of equipment sa mga hotels, sa mga restaurants, ayan, dishwasher. But usually sa ibang bansa, ayan, madalas na meron silang mga dishwasher sa kanilang mga bahay. Okay, ayan, napaka-importante nito, no, in cleaning our dishes. So, dryer is a machine or apparatus that removes moisture through ventilation or heat. Okay? So, in drying, easily drying our clothes, so we're gonna use the dryer. Okay? Next is dustpan. So, ito yung kapartner ng ating broom. Okay? A dustpan is a handheld pan or scoop into which dust is swept. Okay. So, duster is a cloth or brush which is used in removing dirt and dust, especially in the furniture. Ayan, sa mga windows natin, ayan, we will use duster. Flat iron, an electric counter appliance which is used along with an ironing board to iron or press clothing, fabric, or draperies. Ayan. To remove the wrinkles of our clothes. Ayan, so we're gonna use the flat iron. Of course, kapartner nito si ironing board. Okay, now, so when you say ironing board, so ayan, kapartner to ng flat iron, a long, narrow padded board often with collapsible supporting legs, used as a working surface for ironing. Ayan, no? Napaka-importante nito, mas maayos nating ma-press yung ating mga damit by the use of the ironing board. Next is laundry basket. Laundry basket, a hamper that is used for holding dirty clothes for washing or wet clothes for drying. It may also be used for sorting clean clothes to be folded. Ayan, so napakahalaga din itong ating laundry basket. So ginagamit to in washing and ironing. Okay, for our wet clothes, sabi dyan, and also for sorting our clean clothes to be folded. Vacuum cleaner, an electric appliance which is used for cleaning floors, carpets, and furniture by suction. Okay? So, ayan, no, to remove easily the dirt and dust on the floor, and especially to the carpets, ayan, and furniture, ginagamit natin ang vacuum cleaner. Washing machine is an electric appliance which is used for washing clothes and linen. Okay? So, ngayon, meron tayo mga automatic na washing machine na, no? Ayan, used for washing our clothes and linen. Next is the tools, equipment, and paraphernalia for taking vital signs. Okay, so we have the BP apparatus aneroid, or the other term for this is the sphygmomanometer. Okay, so BP apparatus aneroids, an aneroid unit, is mercury-free and consists of a cuff that can be applied with one hand for self-testing. So, this BP apparatus is used to measure the blood pressure of a person. Okay? Another kind of apparatus is the BP apparatus mercurial. Okay? So, a mercury-based naman siya, no? Mercury-based unit has a manually inflatable cuff attached by tubing to the unit that is calibrated in millimeters of mercury. Okay. Ayan. So, same as BP apparatus aneroid. So, mercurial natin is also used to measure the blood pressure of a person. But usually, ito na yung madalas din natin nakikita sa mga center and then hospital, no? Itong BP apparatus aneroid. So, BP apparatus digital. So, ito din, madalas na din natin siyang nakikita. Of course, it is used to measure also the blood pressure. A digital unit is mercury-free and consists of a cuff that can be applied with one hand for self-testing. So, ito naman ay electric-operated na siya, no? Meron nito na the battery and meron din naman ito yung sinasaksak na diretso sa mga outlets. Okay? Ayan, tinatawag nating BP apparatus digital. So, as you can see, meron na siyang pinaka LCD screen wherein dito nyo makikita or mariread yung ating blood pressure. So, next is the stethoscope. Stethoscope is an instrument which is used for listening to the action of the heart, lungs, and etc. Usually consisting of a circular piece placed against in chest with tubes leading to earpieces. So, ito naman, no, if you want to listen the action of your heart, if it is normal, ayan, is kung marami ba tayong mga phlegm na nakapaligid sa lungs natin, ito yung madalas ginagamit ng mga doctors, no? Ayan, tinatawag nating stethoscope. Okay, so, okay. Next is the thermometer. Thermometer is an instrument for measuring temperature. Okay, so this is an example of digital thermometer. Okay, so of course this is very important, no? If you need to measure the temperature of a person. Okay, so that's it. For our asynchronous time, ayan, so you need to do the quiz 1.1, ayan, and of course, you need to watch the attached videos in week 1 caregiving. So, of course, don't forget to take note of the deadlines and don't be late. Good luck!